Hi chaps, SimOP here from Beard, Biceps and Batchat. Today I'm going to do a replay in my ISU-122S. Now this has come back in store, it's been in there for a week or two I think, potentially maybe just a week. And I thought it'd be good to do a replay because I know a lot of people will probably be looking at it again. And I just wanted to sort of highlight how much of a DPM machine this tank is, and this is the reason I purchased this premium tank. I wanted just to see what the hype was about, and I have not regretted spilling out a couple of pennies to pick up this tank. So we are on Westfield in a tier 7/tier 8 game. As you'll notice, there are 6 RTs in the game, 3 either side, so it's going to be potentially a little bit painful. So the way this map plays, where I'm heading at the moment, down the BC34 line, there's a hill that the heavies usually go to, medium sometimes go down the 90 lines, TDs sit at the back at the A line or in this position here to provide support and fire onto the hill. So that is what I am going to do. I'm just going to look to use my raw DPM and just to pile damage on tanks that peep over the hill. Now the gun depression on this tank isn't great, and you need to have at least 6, maybe at least 7 degrees of gun depression to make full use of this position. Now you'll notice I'm not pushing too aggressively. Again, that's because there aren't many tanks in support. We've got 2 heavies, so there's no point me pushing the hill. I'll just be pushed off it. The gun arc on this tank is really narrow. It's about 45 degrees, potentially a little less than that. So it doesn't really give you much room before you have to move your hull to take a shot. As you can see there, just getting excited, fluffing a shot out of biz. So what I'm going to do, we've had a medium push to B2. He's not really spotted anything. He spotted one other medium. The medium and heavy can deal with that. So what I'm going to do is just to go to a nice little bush, let my binos go up to see if I can spot anything on the 890 line, or see if anything's coming through the town. There's the binos going up, we're not spotting anything. So what I'm going to do is just push a little bit further, just to see if I can get some assisted damage, and just to lurk like a predator. Ideally, I would love their TDs, heavies and mediums that aren't at the hill, that are down the 890 line, to be lit up, just so I can unleash my DPM and just bang shots into them. But I realised it's potentially not going to be quite that easy. So we spot the Panther 8.8 just below us, and I'm sort of unsure whether I want to push on him. Nothing else is spotted on the other side, so I feel pretty safe just playing a little bit aggressively. I get spotted by the Panther just to put some shots into him. There's the first shot for 453. That's a very high roll. The average is 390, which is still good at tier 7. Put the second shot into him, take the track out and take the tank out. Now we've also spotted the champion. He spotted me, so I am very quickly reversing. Just go for the shot while he's not aiming at me. One straight into the side. The accuracy on this tank at this range is not great. Generally this tank performs best at a medium distance, shooting at opportunistic targets that aren't focused on you. At this distance, there we go, with a blind shot, we're fairly lucky to hit sometimes. So you've got to sort of weigh up the distance that you're shooting from keeping yourself safe, because you have very low HP compared to other tier 7 TDs, and your armor is rubbish. So it's balancing that with the poor accuracy. So we've got this Panther 2, he's not looking at me, I'm not spotted, so this is the moment where I just want to just bang shots into him. We've got the side, slight shot on his track, we've got a scout that's pushing to the left hand side, we've got an RT who's probably going to be a bit unfortunate with the scout circling around him. We've got quite lucky still because they haven't pushed the hill, and we're just going to see if we can get a shot into the champion. And then we notice a full health Tiger 131 just sat in the open. First shot straight into his track. He's not moving anywhere. My reload is going to kick in before his track repairs. There's the second shot. Going to put the third shot straight into him. Again, this is where you're seeing how savage the DPM on this tank is. When you catch tanks in the open that can't do anything to you, just absolutely tear them to shreds. Last shot should finish him off. We've got an absolutely crazy reload on this tank. Spot the OI. Seeing if we can get a cheeky shot into him just to ping him off. Blind shot it. Nope, not a chance. I'm not that lucky. So at this point the team is pretty much in cleanup mode. Everyone's racing to get as much damage as possible. Everyone's racing to get shots into the arty at the back of the map. So I just get myself into position just to take advantage of all the targets that should be about to lit up by the rest of the guys. I want to see if I can just ping this arty. But no, that was quite a lucky shot, I'll be honest. That was a very lucky shot. He must have been behind some very soft cover where the shot's just gone through. I just want to see if I can just touch this so high. Just get a shot into him. So we decided to go for the Panther. He's out in the open. There's the first shot. We're just assuming he's going to reverse to get some lead on. And there's the second straight into him. Third shot should take him out. Just again, we're just assuming he needs a little bit of lead. We get that for the second kill, and we have 2 heavies left. At this point, again, it's just tied up. There's no point being conservative with my HP. I can out DPM the Tiger 2. I should get 1.5 shots into every one of his, and if he's distracted or messes up a shot by shooting my tracks, just bear down on him, aim, pull the trigger. We've got premium rounds loaded. They're not particularly needed. I only had 1 round left of normal ammunition anyway. But it just highlights the strength of this tank and how savage it is with its DPM, 390 alpha damage. It's absolutely insane. 7-second reload. If you get the chance to buy this tank, go for it. We've managed for 4,500 damage here. We've got the mastery. I don't think you'll regret buying this tank. It's a lot of fun. So have a look at it if you've got some pennies going spare this month. I don't see what the problem would be buying it. It's really well priced for what it does. I hope you're enjoying the content, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you next time, chaps.